Hi, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to English Book Bites, where we turn powerful books into simple, practical lessons that help you understand life, change your mindset, and improve your English. Today's book is short, simple, and incredibly powerful. It's a story that teaches us how to deal with change, something we all face, whether we like it or not. The book is called Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson. This book uses a simple story to explain a deep truth. Life keeps changing, and those who adapt survive and succeed. The big idea of the book. In this story, cheese is a symbol. Cheese represents success, happiness, money, a good job, relationships, health, peace of mind. The maze represents the world we live in, full of twists, turns, surprises, and uncertainty. The main question of the book is, what do you do when the cheese is gone? The four characters. The story takes place in a maze and follows four characters. Sniff. He smells change early. Scurry. He acts quickly. Hen. He resists change. Haw. He fears change, but eventually learns to adapt. Sniff and Scurry are mice. Hem and Haw are little people, more like humans. Each character represents a different way people react to change. Life was easy at Cheese Station C. At the beginning, all four characters find a place in the maze called Cheese Station C. There is plenty of cheese. Life feels safe and comfortable. The mice do not become lazy. They keep checking the cheese supply. But Ham and Haw become comfortable. They believe the cheese will always be there. This reflects real life. When things go well, we often stop preparing for change. The cheese is gone. One day, Hem and Haw arrive at Cheese Station C, and the cheese is gone. They are shocked. Hem becomes angry. Haw becomes afraid. They ask, "Who moved my cheese?" They blame others. They complain. They feel like victims. This is exactly how many people react to change. Sniff and Scurry move on. Sniff and Scurry do not waste time. They accept that the cheese is gone and immediately go back into the maze to look for new cheese. They understand a simple truth. The faster you let go of old cheese, the sooner you find new cheese. Hem refuses to change. Hem refuses to move. He says, "It's not fair. We deserve the cheese. This change will hurt us." Hem is afraid of the unknown. He prefers suffering in comfort rather than facing uncertainty. This represents people who stay in unhappy jobs, stay in unhealthy relationships, avoid learning new skills, fear change more than failure. Haw learns slowly. Haw is also afraid, but he starts to think. He realizes that staying where there is no cheese makes no sense. But fear holds him back. Finally, Haw laughs at himself. He realizes that fear is often worse than the change itself. This moment is a turning point. Haw enters the maze. Haw enters the maze, slowly and carefully. He is afraid, but he keeps moving. As he walks, he writes messages on the wall to remind himself of lessons he learns. These messages are some of the most important lessons of the book. Powerful lessons written on the wall. Here are some of the key lessons Haw writes. Change happens. The cheese keeps moving. Anticipate change. Be ready when the cheese moves. Adapt quickly. The quicker you let go, the better. Enjoy change. The maze can be exciting. Be ready to change again. Nothing lasts forever. These lessons apply to careers, relationships, learning, and life itself. Overcoming fear. Ha realizes something important. What you are afraid of is never as bad as what you imagine. Fear grows when you don't move. Confidence grows when you take action. Each small step makes the next step easier. New cheese is found. Eventually, Ha finds Cheese Station Inn. There is more cheese than ever before. Sniff and Scurry are already there. Ha realizes that change led him to something better. But he also learns that cheese will move again someday. So he stays alert. What happens to him? Ha hopes him will change too. He leaves messages behind. But him may never move. Because change requires courage. The book leaves him's future open. Just like real life. How this story applies to real life. This book applies to losing a job, starting a new career, moving to a new country, learning a new skill, facing failure, personal growth. Change is not the enemy. Fear changes. Who Moved My Cheese teaches us that change is inevitable. Resisting change creates pain. Accepting change creates opportunity. Fear disappears when you take action. Adaptability is the key to success. Life rewards those who move forward. Ask yourself, where's my cheese? Am I adapting or resisting? What fear is stopping me? Remember, when you move beyond fear, you discover new possibilities. Thank you for listening to English Book Bites. If you enjoyed this summary, please like, share, and subscribe. Every week, we bring you simple, powerful lessons from the world's best books to help you grow, adapt, and live better. See you next time for another inspiring 10 to 15-minute journey through a world-changing book.